The Victsing Pioneer Mouse is what I think one of the best value productivity mice on the market. At below $20, it is one of the two mice that offers a horizontal scroll wheel, a feature that is exclusively found in the Logitech MX Master series, which costs at least 4 to 5 times the price of this mouse. In fact, I've just paid $16 for this one, and for that I think it is shockingly good value for productivity users out there. So the box is pretty simple. It says Victsing wireless mouse, and on the side it has a rechargeable 500 mAh battery that say to last up to 4 to 6 months on standby. It also comes with 2.4 GHz wireless connectivity and 2-channel Bluetooth. It also has a grippy rubberized texture. Inside the box, there's nothing fancy. It's just the instruction guides and the packaging itself. There is a micro USB charging cable, USB dongle, and the mouse itself. Looking at the mouse, the texture at both sides of the mouse makes gripping much more easier. At 128 grams, it is also feels substantial for the size. The mouse is tilted slightly towards the right, like all ergonomic mouse, to promote a better hand posture. However, I find the effect to be negligible. The rubberized texture at both sides of the mouse is also very grippy and does not collect dust over the 2 weeks that I have been using it. The mouse has 6 buttons: left, middle, right click, and on the side, the forward and backward buttons, and DPI selector on top. The first thing you will notice is how loose is the scroll wheel. It tends to move from side to side if you push it or shake it, but they are not noticeable in daily use. The scroll action, however, is smooth for its price, and the 2 main buttons feel great. They are silent, unlike the MX Master, and the clicking force, I would say, is on the heavier side, a bit like the Logitech Silent series. Being a silent mouse, however, the forward and backward buttons are a bit too loud and clicky, but at least they are large. And what I like is that they have placed it on top of the thumb rest so that we won't accidentally click them. Next is what I think the star of the show, the horizontal scroll wheel. Having tested the MX Master 2, I would say they feel almost the same. It is smooth and silent, and they are almost the right size. However, without the notchy feedback found on the main scroll wheel, it does take some time to get used to it and to achieve the accurate scrolling that I have wished. There is 5 DPI levels for you to choose from, and the default is set as 1200 DPI. Under the DPI button is the battery LED light, which flashes when the battery is low and lights up when it is charging. Charging can be done via micro USB cable, and you can use the mouse while charging. The level of the battery can be found at the Bluetooth settings on the PC. With Bluetooth and 2.4 GHz connectivity, they are toggled with a button under the mouse, with clear indication for the current channel. I would say I would prefer that the switch to be on top of the mouse, maybe right next to the scroll wheel, so that I don't have to flip over every time I wanted to switch device. What I found lacking is the slot to store the USB dongle, which is a bit annoying if you plan to carry it around. Unlike its most expensive counterparts, the Victsing does not come with any software, so cross-computer flow for file transfer or multiple controls are not possible. Officially, it says that the horizontal scroll wheel only works for macOS, but I found that it works for a lot of apps on the PC as well. They work perfectly on Excel, Adobe Premiere Pro, and the web browser. However, it does not work with Adobe Photoshop. Overall, I think it's fantastic value for the functionality that it offers at this price range. It has multiple connectivity, silent clicks, and the horizontal scroll wheel for just under 20 bucks, which is hard to beat. If you like this video, please like, comment and subscribe. Thank you.